Grown man bars. It's something you gotta deal with. So no matter what all them other YouTube pages is doing, they ain't gonna equal up to this real shit. Let me check them levels. They gonna equal up to this real shit. Oh yeah. We look real good. We sound real good. Lock the door. You up? All right, make sure you lock the door. You all right? All right. You, later, I'll be out there. Yeah, welcome to the jungle. Mm-hmm. Thanks to the queen, Yasana Hartfield. Let me check the levels again. Yeah. Let me see what's going on. Okay, the levels is good. The levels is good. Mm-hmm. Ma Davis and Yasada Hartfield. Up. Just want to say thank you, man. Word. Sometimes when you do the right thing, it carries out a long way. Feel me? Mm-hmm. When you got people out there that believe in you, it goes a long way. Okay? Mm-hmm. So welcome to the jungle. We back. Yeah. Hood Hamptons LLC, baby. I'm out here. I'm grinding. Putting down these papers and put down together the situation. I'll bring my peoples in there now. There you go. We looking good. Bring my peoples in there. Okay. Damn, I ain't even do that, right? Right, son? Man. Hey, buddy. You're on it. Didn't even get a chance to put it down on. Good boy. Okay. All right. You okay, buddy? You want to thank your son of Hartfield for your little stuff? All right. Power to the people. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We gonna rock just like how good old crack when it came in. You know what I'm saying? Let us paint this beautiful slide. Watch those wires, because YouTube will knock you out. That'll be it. They'll figure you out later when they realize you ain't online, and they'll stop your John. But everybody else will be looking at a circle, buffering and huffering and all that, you know? So we back in business. You know what I'm saying? Put the lights up, light, camera, action. Get in the building. That's all you got to do. Just come in the building. Feel me? A lot of work out there. It's a lot of work out there, man. That's all I got to say. It's a lot of work. Let's get this thing together. The sun just hit us with one of them fly ones. Okay, let's get it all together. You know I love it. Let me find them. Okay. Who called? Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get this going. Okay. Let's get this going. Going right in. We're going to see sun in them. Yeah, we're going to see sun. Yup. We're going to the producer himself who came through for the God. Okay? That's what we doing. You see it. We back. Where you at? Let it marinate on you. You heard him. You hear that beat from Soapbox? I'm putting on the Thanos rings right now. I'm putting on the Thanos rings right now. Oh, yes, he is. I got the Thanos rings on. Yes, he do. How you feel about that? My boy Soapbox Will hitting me with those beautiful beats. Huh? Where you at? You hear how that sound? You hear how it sound? It sound lovely. You hear what he doing? You hear what he doing? Come on to the building. Get your sage. We got handmade beats now. We got Soapbox Will holding us down. Now I'm free. Hands is moving. You can see the tissue in there. We got Soapbox Will. Hold on. Oh, that's what it did? Okay, the levels is good. All right, let's rewind the beat. Let that sit there till the people's come in the building. Okay, where we at now? Okay, we need y'all to come in this building and stop playing around. Soapbox Willie done hit us with the beats. We up in the trenches. We live in the place to be. Okay? We having a good time. We enjoying what we think, what we have to enjoy. You understand? If you ain't enjoying what you like to enjoy, then you might be in the wrong business. You gotta get out of that business. You know what I'm saying? You're in the wrong business. You're in the wrong business. If people don't like what you, if you don't like what you do. See, we like what we do. You know? We like what we do. That's why we doing what we like to do. You know what I'm saying? You know? You feel me? Give us a second. Let us get our what you call it up. Let us get our thing up. This thing is acting up. I can't believe we didn't get this fixed. I told Tony we need to get this done. You know? Okay. Ah. All right. All right, we're gonna leave what we got. They ain't letting us. I gotta get the screen fixed over there, man. Goddamn screen is broke. You know? It's no biting, my nigga, in hip hop. You know? There's no bite in hip hop. Okay? Let's get that straight. Yeah, we doing it for the love. Can't get to say. How many we rolling? We got 500 people. We got 500 people. At what time? We pumped this thing at 344. We pumped this thing at 344. We grind. I was speaking to the queen, and you know, it's very good. I understand now. So we just gonna have to do this for happy purposes. I'm doing this because I like to be happy. You know what I'm saying? I think this what makes me stay a little bit happy with myself, with dealing with outside forces, and it's too much. It's too much headaches. You know? Too much headaches with people. Feel me? They said they watching people, my baby girls, y'all, you know, when it start getting like that, man, I think it's time to get into another business. It's time to get into another business just because people are playing around with you and your brain. You feel me? It's a sad thing. Can't even talk about what's gonna happen. General said he said it nicely yesterday that he telling y'all there's gonna be another one if we don't get it together. You know, you stare down your brother, but you don't stare down those people. So I don't know how long I could continue to beat around the bush on what we got to do as a people. I don't want to keep saying I'm gonna do what I have to, because that's selfish. Oh, I don't care. No, that is self. I can't. I'm just saying how long it's gonna take for you to wake up, pertaining to knowing that you're doing dumb shit. I seen 3 guys jumping 2 guys. Is that a good number? 3 guys jumping 2 guys. They ain't beating them up. But they had an advantage over him because one had a gun. Then the dude slammed them up on the ground, lifting them up, and threw them on the ground like a rag doll, knocked them out. But one of the kids' faces got seen on the camera. Unbelievable. You keep thinking these cameras don't work. You keep thinking that, yeah, I'm going to get away. You're not getting away. You just got to wait for a couple of hours. That's all you did. You didn't get away. You just got to wait for a couple of hours. Maybe a day. Maybe a month. But looking over your shoulder every goddamn day, it's a very tough feel. You feel me? So what you do now, there's nothing else left for you to do. Except go in, turn yourself in, and make yourself your own national hero. You know? Make yourself your own national hero. You know what I mean? It's absolutely mind-boggling that those peoples are sitting around looking to destroy our livelihood. I'm getting tired of it. Because there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can tell you to do except stay strong. You know? That's the least I can do. But you're not going to take that advice. You know why you're not going to take that advice? Because you're looking to kill your brother for some gold chains. You're looking to kill your brother over a long time beef, right? I still got some long time beef pertaining to some people that love to mess with you for no reason. Now that's a different story. But I ain't looking to kill nobody. Nah. You know why? I know how to fight. I know how to put my hands up and I know how to shoot it out with you. It's all about getting to you. And can you accept defeat? Because it might not be a one-day fight with me. I might say I'm coming back. You ain't going nowhere. We got to finish this. We fight until we run out of breath, nigga. I ain't fighting you to the death. We going to fight till we run out of breath. Till somebody say, I quit. You going to tap out. Put you in a fucking wrestling move and make you tap the fuck out, son. That's what I'm trying to do. I ain't trying to paralyze you. I ain't trying to hurt you. I ain't trying to put no scars on you because you ain't got medical bills for all that. And I ain't looking for you to sue. So the best thing I'm going to try to do is I hope that we can get to a boxing ring. I said this a long time ago with that dude. Nigga fucking slapped. I said, let's get to a boxing ring, nigga. Let's get to a boxing ring. Our hands is deadly for both ends. The anger you got for me, the anger I got for you, it ain't gonna work. My knuckles may break something in your face. Your knuckles may break something in my face, vice versa. I ain't afraid to get punched in the face. I know how to handle pain. I know how to react. You know? The reason why I want to do it in the ring and not do it in the street brawl, because the street brawls is easy. Grabbing niggas, not letting go of their shirt, grabbing on their pants. You know, you cheating. It ain't no rules in no street fight. I want it clean. I want you in the ring. We got time to box and hit the punching bag, and we get some nice gloves. I'm ordering myself some MMA gloves right now as we speak. Extra large. I'm gonna tell my Uncle Chino to put that in requested. He used to have a pair. He gave it to his homeboy in the shelter. I never forget it. Yeah, I said, damn, I wanted them. He said, damn, you should have asked me. I just gave it away. I was like, I need those shits, but that'll be just perfect enough to crack somebody in their jaw. Hood TMZ podcast salute. You see, I'm always there, baby. I know what they did to you. You see, I got you represent. I'm sharing, putting you right back where you need to be, King. Every change video you come out with, I'm sharing on the community board. Got my support, Hood TMZ. Matter of fact, we put the King right back where he need to be. The beloved always kept me in his prayers when he had gazillions of followers squad up. I did yesterday opposed to change drugs. He followed pursuit. A lot of people running around. I ain't hear nobody talk about change drugs. They ain't give a tribute. Unfortunately, I couldn't play no songs because you know how they get that. But you know me, man. Like, damn. I called on my hip hop legend. Queen's hip hop legend. Okay, let me get to that smoke. Let me charge this thing up, because they'll be telling me right now that this thing needs to charge up. Okay, yeah, Hood TMZ in the place. I want y'all to go over there and support my beloved. Get him right back where he needs to be. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going to be careful with you YouTube niggas, man. Y'all be up all night flagging niggas' pages and shit. I gotta watch you guys. Talking about you, my friends, and all that. Son, subscribe to my page. I said, damn, what happened to him? I kind of knew what happened to him. I said, damn, yeah, somebody done got him. You fucking haters, Hood TMZ. You know what I'm saying? Haters. Can't stand these damn Negroes. Let's get to that Soapbox Willie beat, man. We got Hood TMZ podcast in the building. You know, he doing his thing. Yeah, we back with a solid track for Soapbox Willie. Hold on, let me get everything together. I want to make sure I got it lined up right. There you go. Make sure you hear me correctly when I flow. Heaviness when I brought in the snow. This is a different goddamn Franklin Saint snowfall of the fall of the snow. I came back, yo. See him sitting back, his hair is the glow. Look, the skin got the glow. He looking real good, something different. He served boys in the hood. I used to sell birds. Came back with big words, hitting with A-verbs. You get it? An adverb. Came through with something different. I fly off, hitting you, kid, but I'm still shitting. Look, that's the good luck charm for you. Came through with something different. You sip on the brew, but you forgot a few. But that's okay, dude. I'm here to let you know you got an F for that class. I'm about to pass your ass, about to blow some grass. And after that, I sit back and smash my girl ass. You get it? I'm all about that life. Came through with real life. Had my night. That was it. Came through on the flight. They told me be the captain tonight. I flew that. Came through with something different with a Kodak. I took a picture, memory photo. I caught that. Where you at? I dressed in black. Pants and beads. I came through on the stage. I let off the 12 gauge. That's Hamp life. Came through with something different. I spit on the mic. There you go. Free hands. Hand show. Magicianally bring out. Leave it. Might have to go to war. Leave it to be. Came through with something different, kid. I'm reaching the teachers. I'm high reaching. Came through like Jack reaching. Hit you inside the bleachers. You saw the basketball game. I emptied that. Ron on test. I came through with a bat. I bust your head open. You get that? You might have caught it on later. My arms are strong. I wrestle alligators. Yeah. I started you up. You get it? I gave you the starter kit to get fit. Now I'm hand lit. Came through with something legit. Soapbox shit. You get it? That's my people. You want the real thing? You spitting lethal. There you go. The last page I wrote. This would be the last page in my hands on your throat. You get it? I ride it solo this. Came through blowing on the split. That's him. Better watch yourself, man. We out here, man. We holding it down, man. I'm bringing my peoples with me, man. I'm bringing my peoples with me. Soapbox, my new engineer. There you go. Soapbox Bully, my new engineer, kid. And I ain't right to that beat. All what you heard was just a story. Who that up there? Empire Salute. I got you, King. Empire Salute. With Empire, you gonna come in when we got you. You know what I'm saying? I just want to put Hood TMZ where he needs to be. You know what I'm saying? I had to put Hood TMZ where he needs to be. We gotta put him back right where he needs to be. I want everybody to go over there and subscribe to Hood TMZ podcast. We got to get him right back to where he needs to be. Okay? He had the page since 2018. It just got activated because he had a backup page. So that's not no 2.0. That's not no part 2. It's still Hood TMZ podcast. I want y'all to go over there and hang out with him. Get him right back to where he needs to be. He need to get back into them thousands. He need to get right back. Because I remember him doing good for me. So we're going to do good for him. And we on YouTube. I might go to stream y'all later. You know what I'm saying? Again, put his name out there more prevalently. You know what I mean? I know what people did for me. YouTube stopped taking people's subscribers away and having me hit their button back again. I thought I subscribed to the people's show. And if y'all guys ain't subscribed to my show, look at your page and subscribe to the show because they take people's subscribers every day. And if you doing it, then it's okay because sometimes you want to take a break from Hamp. It's all right. And you come back. I do it sometimes. I take a break from you and I come back and I hit the button to see if you grew. If you grew, I'm happy for you. You know, I took my thing. I'm gonna put it back on to after this show. I take the description, take the how many subscribers we got, because some people be trying to get funny. And I ain't in nobody but a jokes today or tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Want y'all to go to my boy Hood TMZ, get him right where he need to be, man. You know, he do nothing but squad up all day. He don't do nothing but squad up all day. I want y'all to go right over there and get it right. Because I went over there already. It took me 2 days to find out what happened to him. Sometimes people deactivate their page and they could come right back. You ain't really, the only did was just logged out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. That's what I thought would happen until he wrote on his thing that he wrote in the comment that they knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? So let's get him back to where he need to be. So he ain't gotta be going through the sucker shit. You know, because y'all helped me, right? I remember I was 34 when I opened this page and I lost my page, right? Remember I lost my page. I had 34. That got me where I got, over 500, pushing a G. So let's split mines up and go over there and hang out with Son. That's what I do. My subscribers, y'all go over there and hang out with Hood TMZ. You ain't gotta agree with everything. Just go over there and hang out with them. Okay? Hit that L button too when you get over there. Hit that notification bell. Okay? Help out. Let's get him right where he need to be. I don't know what happened. I can always come up with one idea that they do a lot of copyright. Sometimes we don't pay attention to the copyright that they send us in them little YouTube emails that they send us. And majority of the time we just like, all right, and they be like, yo, we giving you another chance here. Be careful. I saw it and didn't see it, and they took my page down immediately. I lost my page immediately by doing something that I thought that I seen everybody else was doing. Oh yes, I did. And they say, "Yo, you good? Don't do it again. You ain't." I thought I didn't read it correctly. I didn't read it correctly. I did not read it correctly. I read it correctly when I woke up in the morning. I read it correctly when I woke up in the morning. Oh yes, I did. I said, "Oh," and I went to the Google building in New York City because I live out here. Gave them my ID to the name of the page. They looked it up and they said it's no longer in our jurisdiction. You might have to go to California and meet the real people. As far as we concerned, you got the account through us to open up a page with your email. So you gotta go dig that up with the peoples at YouTube at Silicon Valley. I said, okay. I said, give me a plane ticket. Mm-hmm. Give me a plane ticket for that ride. That's a nice ride. That ain't no sucker ride. Then I could travel to San Francisco. I'll walk 500 miles, 550 miles across to go see Soapbox Willie. Then I end my journey to go Hollywood to take a look over there. I still had dreams of going to Hollywood after dealing with Ray Lou and Foster Sin. I still got dreams for that. But you know, I like it on what we do. You all right, Nick? I like it on where we at in our space we at. You know? Mm-hmm. I like it where we at in our space where we at. You feel me? All right, let's get back to some life of love. You got your sage. Okay? It's a nice day. Okay, I'm gonna rock to 5. So I feed Nip love. We should be all right. Gotta remind myself I got the microphone on. But this one here is wireless. You know what I'm saying? It's wireless. Yeah. Big up to my peoples out there. Everybody doing their thing. Feel like it's morning. Felt like I came in a little late. That's what it feels like. But I came a little late to the game, but it's all right though. Because I'm out here. We in the street. We outside. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we outside, kid. More drugs coming out to kill you niggas. More drugs will come out to kill more niggas. Terrible. We gotta be careful, family. They sending out more drugs to kill us. More drugs. That's why the man said, don't get caught up in the recreational of smoking all that damn weed. Okay? That's why he said he don't want that to be this recreation. Because there's a new drug as strong as fentanyl has been found in DC. So all my peoples in DC, be careful. Drug Enforcement Administration. You know what I'm saying? looking into suspects. But see, my thing is we got to go to the whole origin of where he got the information from, because it ain't just him that did that thing by himself. He came from an organization. We got to find where he came from. You know what I'm saying? We got to find out where he came from. You know, like who and where and what organization where he from. And then we go in and just and knock it out. Okay? That's how we do it. We can't go in there and say, oh, that's him. But they're not gonna do nothing to him. You know what they're gonna do to him? They're gonna put him on some medication and they're gonna send him out. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna be running around, coming right back out, walking back in the streets, and probably get another gun. You know what I mean? So that's what he gonna do. That's what you did. Instead of finding out what group he came from. Hmm? What group he came from. Look at her. She chilling. Yeah. Who like going to the park? Hold on. Give me a minute. Do. It's the, hold on. We trying to find out. Yeah, they doing their thing. I don't think nothing happened. Oh shit. I'm trying to see. What is you doing? There's nothing. Show. I don't see anything. Okay, form. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Now, what's going on over here? Okay. All right. We gotta fight through it because they ain't doing nothing out there. They jerking my wreck. Okay. They jerking wreck because now they're gonna just get a hate crime bill. This is gonna hope to get us a hate crime bill like the Asians and all the other people that got hate crime bills passed. Now they're gonna get an anti-black hate crime bill. You think if that come to play, then it could possibly be a way of saying okay. You know what I'm saying? Like now we have to wake up if they got something like that. Because now we can't You can't blame us no more for picking up a gun and shooting at each other no more, or shooting at something ignorant. Because now we got a bill, we got something passed. We probably getting things done as to live as a civil rights issue and human right issue. You know, because we've been neglected. Because you seen what the woman did. Kamala Harris went there and she went the other way. She walked in and turned around. She walked into Buffalo. Oh, I ain't going over here. I'm going over here. She went right into the Asian community. You know what I'm saying? So it's a wrap. You saying what I mean? So we lost out. We lost out on her representing us. You know? So anybody was talking to the guy, said they knew him before he came back and did the shooting and all this stuff, man. But Kamala Harris, you didn't go over there and show no respect. You just let Joe do it. That was good. And after that, you didn't go nowhere. You didn't go over there at all. You went right to the other community. So I want to see how much reparation we'll get from this black hate crime bill that's getting ready to get passed. Supposedly. Hopefully. Now we can really yell out Black Lives Matter now. Right now it don't matter no more until that bill get passed, and hopefully we can see the inner truth on who's killing who. Maybe the black crime can stop killing each other once we get the bill passed. Salute, Queen. We put the Queen up there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can get the reparations, the black hate. They in talk of black hate crime bill, giving us a crime bill now, a hate crime bill. But the whole thing is, will you niggas stop shooting each other if they give us a bill? I don't see the Asians smacking each other once they got their money, got their bill crossed. I don't think they did nothing. I don't think so. I don't think what other the sheiks or any immigrant, they got a hate crime bill. I don't see them doing anything stupid. So hopefully maybe we can get our crime bill passed, hate crime. Maybe that'll slow down our shootings of each other, because if the bill passed, do it still considered hate amongst the black man killing? Do you go? This is what I'm saying. You got to wake up. You got to stop. If they get ready to pass a bill because they get some white people killing us, but they saying they might have to say, but look, what if the black people start killing each other? 40 plus or more. Yeah. So you mean to tell me that if we give them a crime hate bill, a crime hate bill, will it defeat the purpose of giving them some small reparation and they still killing each other off, shooting recklessly in the street, robbing people at gunpoint? Did you see the black kid get body slammed by 3 guys? It was 3 against 2. You mean to tell me 3 of y'all guys, one of y'all who had the problem couldn't fight 2 of them guys hand to hand? You got to pull a gun on them. That's a hate crime. Then when you lifted him up, you saw his body because, you know, he was slumped. So you pulled him and try to pull his jeans off or shake his pockets or something. You ain't see his skin color? He looked just like you. So you may have the hate crime for the people that really hate us not get passed. to let us get another more annihilation. And this time they may go into the preschools and get our babies. I walk on your block with some gold chains. Yo, who that? He walked through your block with some army pants on. You don't say nothing. You don't even look at him and say, yo, who you doing? What you doing over here? Mm-hmm. Yeah, why he didn't kill the gang members? Mm-hmm. Nothing. Why he didn't kill the gang members? Hmm? But the point is, gang members, where were you at? You worrying about I'm walking through the hood with gold chains on. Yo, who that? Why he walking through the spot with gold chains on? Killing law-abiding citizens. In fact, about tired of y'all people, man. Let me go get my drink real quick. Right where the gang members at. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Right where the gang members at. Right. Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. They were beating up Freddie Gibbs. Yes, they did. What I'm trying to figure out was, what was Freddie Gibbs doing to get beat up? You know what I'm saying? What did he do? You know, I'm tired of him getting into trouble and he don't tell us what he be doing. Are you selling some type of drugs, man? Are you just some perfect individual from the hood? Let us know. Please let us know. Cause I'm about tired of them beating you up, Freddie Gibbs. Giving us the strap. What you doing? Hey! All right, stop it. Leave him alone. You in his room. You in there eating. So when you was in there eating, you better stop eating this chicken. That's all you want to do is eat somebody fried chicken. And he telling you, hey, go sit down if I put you in the cage, man. What you was doing over there? Huh? What you was doing? Huh? What you was up to? Hold on, one more time, guys. What you was doing? Playing with OG like that. Yeah, right? Yeah. Come on. Come on. Power for the people. Get in here. We back at new maintenance. So I was told Kevin Samuels had cocaine and Red Bulls. Is that true? Was he sniffing cocaine and had Red Bulls and found that at a gas station? Was that him? Or that was a clone? Let me know in the comments section right now. Was Kevin Samuels sniffing cocaine? And was he drinking Red Bull? And was he with a prostitute younger than him having fun? You tell me. I was just told by one of my peoples. So I'm going to have to run it by you. Is this true? That the man was sniffing cocaine? Huh? The cocaine was a myth, and the woman was younger than him. Okay, so the cocaine was a myth. I don't know. I don't think woman vagina killed him. I don't know. Can it be? Or was something else? Or was just his time to go? Because you know, that's a deadly combination. That's a deadly combination. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm juicing. I was gonna start on Malcolm X's birthday, but I started a day early so I could come into June 19th properly, calling all my ancestors the right way. Normally, they die of lean. Lately, the older entertainers have been dying from fentanyl. Yeah. I don't know. I just pray to God that we don't run into nothing like that. You feel me? Because it's getting dangerous. They ain't not playing fair. Somebody in somebody lab ain't playing fair. No, they not. You know what I'm saying? They want to get rid of our existence. Facts. Yep. How we gonna beat that? Calling your ancestors for power. That's the only thing I can come up with. You're gonna have to. That's the only people that could save us. But it's cocaine. Are they retiring their clones? Let's see. That's a possibility. Once I see you got veneers in your mouth and you talking like you got gold fronts, that's how I know they got you. Cause ain't nothing, I don't use normal. I use unfiltered toothpaste, charcoal, no fluoride, no nothing in it. You know what I'm saying? Once I see the veneers, I know that's a sign. You know what I'm saying? Bad enough, you ain't old to get dentures. You ain't got denture. You got veneers. Once I saw a few people who got them. See, 50 don't got them. 50 Cent don't got them. You know who got them? I saw Papoose with him. Oh, yes, I did. I saw Cameron with him. Oh, yes, I did. Go watch him on the Funk Master Flex show when he was rapping, when he had all those peoples in it. Wow, what does that mean? Joel said he had fake teeth. Well, in his case, he don't look like he got compromised. He just looked like he been through a lot of not brushing his teeth in the morning. Not flossing properly. Come for rolling up all those backwoods, those blunts. That's why I'm glad I was introduced to the rolling papers. I'm glad I was into, because those blunts was making, you know what I'm saying? Those blunts. I'm glad I got out of that 90 stage. I stopped smoking blunts like, just say I've been 6, almost 7 clean without smoking blunts, like Dutch Masters, White Owls, Backwoods, you know. So right now it's just Fronto leaf and raw paper. My friend told us that. I guess he was like, yo, this is like, yo, just it's cheaper. You gotta keep buying blunts and it don't have to give you that heavy breathing. And I was like, wow. Like, yo, go through. We took a survey on him. I be with one guy, he smoked blunts all day. I'm talking about all day. He gets 6 blunts every day. It's my friend from Harlem. I was like, yo. And he was like, yo, you come to my house, you gotta bring 6 Dutchies. 12 blunts. Yo, I be leaving his house like, damn, son. None go home. I guess I'll be trying to take one home. He's like, yo, I can take one home, man. I'm high. Like, I smoke some more. I'm like, yo, I'm high, son. We got a little ass room. You ain't even got no running space to do. You be sitting still. Window half. I was like, I'm out of here. Not coming back until you get out. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of juice. He was a healthy guy though, but it was just tight. I'm juicing right now, but let's finish getting in there. Yeah. Yeah, it's damaging people. Bad hygiene. I'm serious, because that's what it was. And it's hurt damaging people because it's the fastest way of heart disease. That's why I don't eat too much. I floss every time I get a chance. I got all my floss. I got toothpicks. I got the other ones, and I got the string. Sometimes I use classic nigga shit. The corner papers of the raw papers, the thin, do that bullshit sometimes. But you don't want to do that too, because you're rubbing off the dye into your teeth. So you might as well just use what I got here is this. One of my little floors. I got the big one somewhere laying around. I got toothpicks, My gums don't bleed. They said if you bleed, it's healthy, but my gums don't bleed. So I thank God my teeth is strong. You know what I'm saying? So black people don't floss. We eat a lot of meat. I don't eat meat. I don't really eat no meat, man. I don't eat no none of that. Chicken and fish is just my standard. That's poultry. Still in the future. That's why they be crashing. It don't be nobody but them little kids driving these little damn cars like they in Indy 500, man. That's why you hear the police chasing them niggas all day over here, man. I'm practically on the highway. Okay, well, you okay. You're wean out of it, but I'm just chicken and fish. And, fish consists of the seafood, or I should just say chicken and seafood. Put it that way. I'm down with chicken and seafood, And I'm fasting today. Today I just had some cheese eggs, some organic cheese eggs. Organic eggs only means free range eggs. They not, free range eggs. That's what I do. You get them. Okay, let me answer one at a time. Sometimes they do. Sometimes I got my Citizen app, and I'm gonna start that going on next. Hold on, give me a minute. I'm gonna answer the mermaids because I don't even go that far. I don't go past. I stop at mussels and clams. I and um snow crabs. I won't even hit a lobster. I'm too like ooh, you know what I'm saying. I really don't want to touch a lobster, the tail or the claw. I'd rather just get the king crab claw because I saw that that's not an edgy thing to see. I don't touch the octopus, the squid. I leave all that shit alone. You know what I'm saying? What? Seeing what eating what raw? A mermaid? I don't even know what that is. Except what they showed us in the storylines of fake Hollywood, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Oh, sometimes those are called crawfish, crayfish. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't touching nothing that's too deep in the sea. The furthest I go is tuna fish. I don't even eat tuna fish no more. I eat the chicken, little crabs. Oh, I don't know. They crayfish. I don't mess with them. Seahorses, they probably call. They probably call seahorses. They not mermaids. You must be talking about seahorses. You must be talking about seahorses. They look like little things running around. I mean, all them things is delicacies in Taiwan. Yeah, I dabble in seafood. I like see. I only go from the crab legs and the snow crabs. I don't eat crabs. I don't eat crabs. I remember my uncle and my cousins and them used to buy that. That used to be the thing back in the days. Crabs. You know what I'm saying? I remember. It was too messy for me. When the hood picked up on snow crabs, that was neat, easy, more meat, more succulent, and it was just like okay, you know what I mean? We could deal with this. More money, but we could deal with this. That's why the joke is out there now. When black folks get their money, they do that thing. Do you think they have a large consumption of food because they didn't have food? Now that they got the extra food stamps with them kids, I think so. Shit, if you ask me. You know what I mean? If that's what we getting at. The Asian people I'm talking about. Oh, well, let's get with them. I was just watching where they located at in Montana. Montana is like right there, right? Somewhere behind Colorado, somewhere. So they migrate. I just think the Asians community, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad labeled them as the yellow people, the five families, red, brown, black, and yellow. They the yellow because they are like that's what he named them. They were just the yellow, right? Um, they just after they Hiroshimas and after their Nagasaki's and all that stuff that happened to them from what took place, you know, my thing is we are in debt to China for what I was told in one of my old educational classes. Not only that, Joe Biden, for one of my educational teachers had told us back in the days, he will sell us out to China. And for what I'm seeing, if they getting things before we getting things done, then that's a sign to let us know what's going on right there. Do you think white people go hunting because they can come from caves? Well, they not in the cave. They in them abandoned buildings that you look at. That ain't got nobody in them. They got boards on them. That's where they at. Cardinal Bull, what's up? That's where they at. They in them local houses that you see that's boarded up, that nobody go knock on and look at and take a look at. See, what's happening is they building Trojan horses all over, and they not caves. They are just a building that you just think that's abandoned. Yeah, abandoned properties, but those are Trojan horses, like we saw in the movie Troy. Those are Trojans, and they got people underground. You'll see them come out somewhere else, and then I'll never show you where they go at to go into those to them jump walls, and you will never see the light in there. It's always dark and it's always chilly. No, ain't no tunnels. It's tunnels. Yeah, tunnels to get out to get through. Yeah, some passageway. I call it passageway. You call it. All right, I thought you were saying that. Yeah, I'm saying. So I said, whoa, that's fire. That's fire. Those peoples are sitting in them abandoned buildings on a mission with mission on the state. That's right, Condom. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this is they plotted in ghetto neighborhoods to neutralize us off a quick snap of a finger. You see them cardboards and them wooden boards pop open, and you'll be like, "Oh snap!" You know how you tell something is in there? Just go have cookouts around there. Somebody got to come out and get hungry. Go have cookouts and bring out a lot of noise. I guarantee you. I told myself that I said, "Yo, I'm gonna find out." Now I see these abandoned buildings. They got me thinking that those are people in there, just sitting there, waiting to get activated to come out and do their dirty work and try to take us down. I didn't say people live in them. I say the special black ops are living in them. You know what I'm saying? That's who living in them. Mm-hmm. That's who living in them. The special op people. You know what I'm saying? Those peoples that you know, yeah, special black ops. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's who's in there. That know how to survive because it's light in there. Taggers too. Yeah, taggers too. I like that. They in there. It's a lot of light. It's LSD lights. It's practically light in there. The military. Nah, they are private arm. They are entity of just. They under the jaw of Soros. I'm not gonna rid him out of there either. They under his jurisdiction. Those are they are under some form of powerful hand that know who they are, that know how to get to them faster than anything. Somebody knows them. That's why they call special black ops. They are dangerous. They are dangerous. They are like they worse almost. Because I'm not gonna lie. I'm scared of the SEALs. When I did the training for Navy SEALs, they not the ones to play with. You got all the other. They are great. They are great. I love the Air Force, the Marines. I love you. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. You know, I love you. The Army. I love you. I love everything. We all do the same PT. We all do the same thing. But when it's time to get down, you don't need. You call the SEALs, sea, air, and land. That's who you call. Yeah. They not like the Green Berets. See, the Green Berets is like the special black ops. They like Rambo. They just come in and go gun ho on shit. Yeah, they would strike without notice. I'm scared of the SEALs. They underwater. They play with underwater explosive shit, man. They know how to deal with a sorter underwater. How do you got fire underwater? How you do electricity underwater? Guardian Angels was a entity of some local high-head Italian, who tried to cover up their tracks due to the fact that they killed that boy Yusuf Hawkins out there in Benson. You know? They popped on the scene right after them Italians and that little boy Yusuf Hawkins and killed him. That's how them peoples came about. I don't know, and I don't even know if they came under Mayor Koch. Mayor Koch probably brought them in. I don't know if they came under Mayor Lindsley or Governor LaGuardia. I don't know, one of them dudes, but it looked like they popped up out the scene after we almost brought riot to the. Yeah, that's when Tamika walked. Tamika Holmes. What's her name? Tamika. That Tawana Bradley. Yeah, the Tawana Bradley situation. She got raped, allegedly or supposedly, or I was in junior high school when that shit took place. You know what I'm saying? I was in junior high school when that shit took place. Tawana Bradley. You know what I'm saying? Tawana Bradley. Yeah. Broadley. Yeah. She living good to this day. Got a brownstone, living large. Got books. Still got her functions to this day. Yes, she does. You know? That's my birthday. I was on the roof smoking the blunt, looking at the second plane going into it. Mm-hmm. The World Trade Center still hasn't been solved. We only have speculations. But see, I know who got paid. Larry Silverstein, the landlord. Oh, yes, he did. No, I didn't lose no friends. I don't know if I did. I don't know. No, I didn't lose any friends. Thank God. No, I wasn't scared. I was just like, I was a nigga. I was a lost nigga. You know, what I say that was, I was just a lost nigga running around. I just came out of jail. You know what I'm saying? I was fresh home. So I came home like around the towers hit. The towers hit. I think I was just turning 20 years. Yeah, I just turned 26. Wait a minute now. Hold on, you writing? Somebody writing first rap. I got you. Give me a minute with that. Let me finish Baby Girl first. Yeah, I cared because I was like, because for what we saw, I had binoculars when we went up there. Cause my mother woke me up. She was like, "Yo, something going on the news." I was like, "What?" She woke me up. She said, "Happy birthday." I said, "Thanks, Mom." So she was like, "Yeah, my mom." She woke me up. She was in the next room. And I was happy because I had laid my clothes out the night before. I had got my clogs, my shorts. You know what I'm saying? I had some white t-shirts. I was all right. I had some money in my pocket. All I wanted to do was go smoke some weed, rap. So I just came home. I came home like at 25. I went to jail at 20 and came home at 25. I maxed out, signed my parole release date at October 2006. That was a year after. Because when I came home, I signed up for EMT. I was an EMT. I was an emergency medical technician in training. So when the towers had hit, they called all the first responders. I never fucking forget that shit. The reason why I couldn't go, because we was in training. We were just knowing how to deal with blood. We were just knowing how to deal with seeing a severed finger or a cut ear or a gashed forehead or open neck, because the stories from the EMTs who came back home, some of them died. But those who made it came home and told us the stories in the closet. They told me the stories in the closet with a bottle of Hennessy, big as your fucking forehead. Told me that they were seeing people jumping from the windows, landing on gates with spikes on them. Not alone, let alone the cloud, that cloud, when everybody was running from that cloud. They was running from that cloud. That killed enough people right there. The count alone is bigger than the COVID right now. That's popping off right now. 9/11 is the greatest thing that history ever managed to it's bigger than fucking almost World War II. Now they trying to make COVID bigger than that until another disaster of something like that fly across our radar again. Due to the fact people don't want to wear a mask, and now you wearing the mask, because back then them niggas had masks on. Allahu Akbar, they yelled out with masks on. We gotta wear a mask. Don't know who you look like, and you could be one of those people on JetBlue, on airline flight 105. I don't know. I don't take them. I'd rather call Superman. He'll fly me over there, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Or Tony Stark suit. Get me over there. Yo, Jarvis, get me one of them suits to Miami. Jarvis, I want to go to Boston, Massachusetts. Give me one of the Boston, Massachusetts Iron Man suits. I want to go see baby girl in it. Yo, hit me. I'm going to see Don Gay in Georgia. I need a Georgia Iron Man suit. Shoot me over there. Yo, I'm going to see Soapbox Bully in San Diego. Yo, let me get one of them San Diego Iron Man suits, kid. Yeah, that's deep. Hold on now. The EMT was drinking Henny. Let's get back to him. Okay, hold on, Caribou. We got time. Give me a minute. We still working. The EMT was drinking Hennessy. Yeah. He seen so much blood. He done seen so many arms, feet, shoulder. People lost their shoulder. How you lose a shoulder? The World Trade Center, you possibly, if you was in it, you lost the shoulder. They saw people stuck with their hand, just reaching out, saying, "Help me, help me, help me," and then he saw that, couldn't get that rock off him. He was black. Yes, he was. She was too. Because they was my class members. They was my class members. I was at the hospital in Brooklyn doing my EMT. Somebody put me on to it. You know what I'm saying? Because my friend who put me on to it came back. He looked like Casper the Friendly Ghost when he walked through the projects. He walked through the project. He was looking like Casper the Friendly Ghost. He said, "Yo, you whatever you thinking, I thought of that." I said, "For real?" He said, "Yo, if you would have been with me, you and us." Yeah, he looked like Casper the Friendly Ghost with the debris on him. And he had dreadlocks. That's why he cut his dreads after that. He had to cut his hair because he felt like he couldn't get them clean after that no more. He cut his hair that same day. When he walked through the projects, he went up, he looked at everybody, went into his cousin's house somewhere. He grabbed them big scissors. Then he came outside. We went on the roof and we was sitting. I don't know. Let me finish. He came up there, you know, because before he came, he said he dipped into a corner, but there was like 5 people sitting in the corner. Cause over there it's like mid Chinatown, you know, you ever been to New York? You haven't. I hope you come. I'll show you. It's tight. It's tight. There's always cars, deliveries. There's a lot of jewelry people's out there. There's a lot of banks. Not too much, but almost a lot of eateries. It leads. Yeah, it's by Canal. It's around there. It's around there. Yeah, it's around there. Okay. World Train World Stunt. Hold on. So he said everything you thought of, I thought of, and that was not happening because the people who was inside their store locked their doors. When the people heard the first crash and sink shit, people started locking their doors, and they really couldn't lock their doors because the wind blew all the windows apart. People was getting glass in their eyes, losing their eyesight. Glass went in people's throats. Glass cut off people's nose. All in that white smoke. That's like a tornado. People running. Yeah, people running into a car, getting hit by a car. Cars were still moving. Cars were still moving until they stopped and halted after they heard a couple of through kaboom, kaboom amongst themselves. Fuck what the planes did. That made the biggest noise. Higher the noise, higher the level, bigger the noise. Chunks fall down. It was one news they took off. I never forget that news. When the helicopter was flying around them, seeing people on the top with the thing that's poking up to get the signals. I don't know what tower that is. The tower that had I call it the top hat. I was at the welfare office. They kicked us out, closed the building. Yeah, exactly. So when that took place, the people was flying a helicopter around the people that was on top of the other trade center. That took a long time to come down. So the first one went down immediately. But then again, I'm thinking assimilation. Then I'm thinking C4. Then I'm thinking in 1991 when the Trade Center got attacked the first time by the blind sheikh. When the blind sheikh, a blind man now, a blind mastermind. The blind mastermind who took a truck and had explosives in it, and they knocked off a small piece of the building. They didn't even give it a trim. They gave it a small Harlem shake. They gave it a little dance. They gave it a little 1-2. But this one here, they said, gave it a big, powerful hit. What I'm thinking, somebody had. You ever saw Ghostbusters? How they throw that machine out to catch the ghost and it opens up? That's how that shit looked. And it had some sound effects. And when people saw what they thought they saw on a bright sunny day, it's not what they saw. They saw a spark that probably made it look like it had something, but maybe that's where the C4 had to hit at. The ectoplasm, yeah. That's what the name, the ectoplasm. But in this system here, This is a projectoplasm, a projector. Somebody sat somewhere and that shit blew up in the air, made you thought you saw a plane. And the plane was actually nothing but a shadow. And the spark that hit that sectionable floor was probably the beam that needed to get hit to collapse the World Trade Center. Because they said people was in there spot checking on areas to detonate the situation. The toaster. It could possibly be. It could possibly be for the financial system of the black people. That's a sacrifice. But the World Trade Center deals exactly what it's supposed to deal with. Trading of for all the world. You know what I'm saying? And if we can't get across our people to get some trade done, this is messed up. Now we got one trade center doing this on thing. It's one tower. You know? And it's in a stance of symbolism on how it's built and how it got so many angular structure to it. Almost looking like a icicle hexagon pointing up. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A hexagon or an octagon or something of that, like something like this. It looked just like this, some twirly figure of certain patterns that they taught us in school. Do you think it was a UFO there? Unidentified flying objects, but they're not objects. That's a name that Miracle gave it. I think it's a bigger name. UFO don't stand for that. Unidentified. I don't think that means what that says. I just think it's extraterrestrial. You know, terrestrial only means extra beings, extra life form. So I don't know about saying something that's unidentified because you are unidentified flying object. Not you, your son. I'm talking about America. You are identifying flying object. I don't want you to tell me something is unidentified flying and you are running around unidentified. So those are just some extra peoples that I probably need to meet up with. And my peoples of color that I probably need to meet up with. Terrestrial. Terrestrial just only means an extra life form that got the answer to everything that we need on this life form, which is human. That's just an extra terrestrial. Terrestrial is just somebody who just out of this world. You know? Like I believe from the movie The Abyss, there's something like that down there. Because you don't know. You know? They live off of mercury. I'm assuming. I'm assuming they living off of some sort of, because water is made. You can make water. 2% oxygen, 2% hydrogen. And water ain't wet until it only touches surface. So if you look at water, it looked like how it looked like metallic. It looked like mercury. You know, I think they deal with a lot of mercury. You know, so it must be somewhere over there. You know, Mercury is on the moon come from the moon. So this is, you know, but Mercury is the first planet. Mercury is the first planet on the solar system. Because back in the days, you know, we always say Mercury. You know, gods don't use that no more. They used to say Mercury back in the days, which means peace, saying 1 twice. You know what I'm saying? And Mercury was the first. It's the first planet. So they was just using. That was my old days. I spoke to a light skinned guy. That's why I was trying to yell out yesterday about these light skinned guys. Like, slow down, man. It's all right. You know, you wouldn't get this information if it wasn't for the dark seed anyway. Like, calm down. You know, I'm older than you. I say Mercury, or knowledge. It's the same thing. It's peace, my brother. Peace. You know, we only got 9 planets. You bugging out. You know. So, yeah, you know, I don't think they look like how you think they look. I think if you run across them, you might be scared. I think if you run across them, you might be nervous. I think if you ever seen one of them, you might lose oxygen yourself and pass out just because the way they smell. You know, you'll pass out. Just imagine being on the train, bunch of you extraterrestrials. You thinking they look like big eyes the way they got you thinking, but no, they don't look just. They don't look just. You know what I'm saying? Like. I don't want to scare you because I don't want it to look like it's scary. Gas, state, oxygen, and iceberg cap. It's the glaciers form of anything with 3 phrases is water. Thank you, Condonu. They look like us. Now, that's what I was getting ready to say. I was getting ready to go to the movie Total Recall, but better, without all that freaky shit. You know what I'm saying? I was going to say something like Total Recall without the freaky shit. You know what I mean? No lady with 3 titties and no guy with 2 different arms coming out of his jacket. Nah, I don't want you to think that. I want you to think when you see them, you might pass out. And they might move fast. That's how you might know that they might just be shapeshifters. Yeah, they might look like shapeshifters. Turn into a brick real quick. When you think when you think you can find them. When you think you're looking for them and you spot them and you want to go ask them like, yo, I know who you are. Just let me get some information from you. They're going to get scared of you. And they're going to run. They're going to walk fast. And you're going to think you faster than them to catch up. They're going to be moving fast. That's how you're going to know. That's how you're going to know that's an extraterrestrial. From the way they move, how they running, how they walking. When you spot them, they're going to know that you spot them. They know your third eye's open. They know that you ain't running around like no nigga. They know y'all could kill you. Yeah. You see somebody that know, they go, oh, he know me. As soon as you go run to him, he gonna be like 85 paces away from you. I mean, running from you. Superhuman, exactly. They live. I've seen them now. Yeah, exactly. You know, just think like, cause that's what I thought of just now. I said that's the only way. If you ain't doing things that clog your third eye, you see something like that, they're going to be moving super fast on you. And it's going to look human to everybody else. That's the fucked up part. And then when you say, yo, did you see that somebody out that was, they're going to say, yeah, I did, but I didn't know what it was. It was moving too fast. Yo, that was an alien. Yo, that was a UFO. Or you won't even get a chance to say extraterrestrial. You're going to have to say what the world told you how to say their names. And that's what probably going to make them say, what the fuck? We come down here, we UFO. Who the fuck is UFO? UTFO. It's a rap group. UTFO. I remember them. UFO, man, we extra. We know how to zap electricity and, you know? We can't say their name. It's like a blink of an eye. We can't say their name. That's right. Yep. Because Mexico, Montana, all them landfill areas that got cactuses in the fields. And they love areas like that where it's hot. You know, they love areas out there where It's a little bit of people that can give the message to let them know that we are out here and we are ready to come at any given moment. You know, just like the movie in Desert. They love areas like that. They feed off the areas like that. You know, they hope to catch you in that area so that they can have a abduction. You know what I'm saying? They definitely do an abduction. I believe, you know what I'm saying? Not the Matrix, Independence Day. You know what I'm saying? They love areas like that. And that dude, Randy Quid, big up to Randy Quid, the actor who not acting no more because he had awakening. Randy Quid, you know, he spoke about this long time ago, and I fear for him. That's why he changed his look. You know, he looking like Santa Claus and shit. You know, him and David Letterman trying to do the, you know what I'm saying? But David, fuck, you know, I'll keep David out. I won't keep an eye on him. But Randy Quid, the way he was in that movie was the same way he's acting now. They thought he was bugged out in the movie Independence Day. And I think he did another one too. You know what I'm saying? But mainly Independence Day. And he's out of here. He know that they call star whackers. They call star whackers, he used to call it. And he was like, yo, they got some star whackers out here. So Randy Quid, you know, he's an old actor. He's a bugged out actor. But his acting was exactly what you needed to know what he was trying to tell you about Hollywood and star whackers. Star whackers is like hip hop police, an organization who's out for stars who relinquish their order. They after stars. They're star whackers. They knock off stars who went against Hollywood order. Yeah, who breaks the, or I don't want to say that, I'm just going to say order, oath. Yeah, whoever breaks the Hollywood oath, you know what I'm saying? they come after you. They like hitmen, private hitmen. You don't know who they could be serving you. Your food. You become paranoid. You become paranoid after a while. You become so paranoid that kills you. Your paranoia kills you. I learned that watching Twilight Zone. Yeah, Pimp C met them. Yeah, he met them. They caught him off the lean. They say, oh, that's what he liked to do. You know? It was an old Columbo movie on how the guy got poisoned into an uncorked champagne. So imagine how they got to a sealed bottle of lean that he likes to drink. If Columbo in 1970 something or 73, 72, when he had an episode on a killer who knocked out a chef from a bottle of champagne that ain't been uncorked, but it had poison in it, and found out it was a compressor that can do all of that, to put a little hole in it for him to stick enough needle into it to inject the goddamn cork with poison. Terrible. Who was beaten to death? Pimp C was beaten to death. Who got beaten to death? Who was that? I thought Pimp C just fell out for playing with that lean, drinking too much. They said. I don't really. I was I think I was in jail when I heard about his death. Who we talking about that got beaten to death? Which one? Who got beaten? Oh yes, Pimp C was beaten to death according to Paul from 3 6 Mafia. Oh, I don't know. I haven't really known nothing about his death like that. I thought he got drunk and he had a bad trip. For what Bum B and them had stated, there ain't nobody ride all this time for Pimp C. You ain't gonna find out about that. Same thing for Shorty Low or Shorty Low. Nobody looked into how his car flipped over and killed him in Bankhead, Atlanta. And they said the girl he was still breathing, but the girl held on to his nose and all this old dumb stuff. Y'all people driving me crazy. Y'all driving me crazy with all this, man. I thought Pimp C was drinking. I don't know about 3 6 Mafia. Paul said all that. Paul said that the hotel contacted him and said blood was all over the room. Oh my gosh. What did they do to Pimp C and what did he do to deserve to get beat like that? Oh, I'm going to have to look into that my damn self, the story of Pimp C. Oh, somebody lying now. They didn't say he was bloodied up. They just said he was found, and the autopsy revealed that he was slumped on lean. Damn. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. He was in a partying position, praying position. Blow of him in the room. Now that sounds like something very, very out of order. He was in a praying position and candles all around him, like a hexagon or a diaphragm or what they call that. Yeah, something like what they call that. Yeah, what they call that. A circle with a star in it. He said it was on Vlad TV, and he said it on Vlad TV. I gotta check this out. I'm gonna have to do this right now and come back and find it. Because this is the thing we need to find out about. If they took out Pimp C in the ritual. I hope not. Because what is that thing they call? A seance? No, what does they call that? There's a circle with a star all in between it. It looked real crazy. Our old China of the world. Okay. They put lean in an opium vape without or with THC. That's deep. Gotta stay away from it. Pimp C friend who was part of the original group said that Pimp C knew he was going to die. The pentagram. That's what that is. That's what they said he was in a pentagram. Damn, he was in a pentagram. Now, we all know what a pentagram is. Calling on some forces of the Baphomet and all the rest of the stuff with that same star. I didn't think about that. Yeah. As we talking, we enlighten each other because that's the only thing that can come to my mind. I've seen pentagrams before. Them things are scary. You can't play. I don't play with pentagram people. I don't play with tarot card people. I don't play with horoscope people. He was playing that song, Hotel California. He was playing the song Hotel California over and over. Yeah, I think he probably was playing it backwards. He probably was playing Hotel California backwards. You seen one in real life, a pentagram? Yeah. Yeah, I seen it. I seen it on the Baphomet. For those who's going to those Baphomet clubs. No. He apologized to his friend. Who apologized to the friend? A Bafu club, yeah. And that pentagram is in the hand or on the forehead, somewhere on that beastful looking beast. That's all I could call it, you know. And that don't scare me if I was to see him. You know, they remind me of the Capricorns. You know, that's why I'm, you know, Capricorns. That's the Capricorns. You know, ooh, that looked crazy. Oh, original group members before he died. All right, cool. Yeah, and that pentagram is like it brings out a force of see, it brings out a force of something that's can be good or something that could be bad, but majority of it is always people using it for bad. You know, I don't know what it is. I just think all that came from out of deep parts of our homeland, but whoever got a tackle on it, switched it around, it really came from out of Aston Coley, the you know, the people who deal with his type of teachings, and all them other people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's ancient art, but it was supposed to call on something to keep something demonic away from us, not to reverse it, to knock out the good, to bring the demonic. It's like a portal. You're opening up a Pandora box, a portal. You know what I'm saying? Ancient art. He was in a pentagram, in a praying position. You only see those Solomon and those magical arts. Did King Solomon deal with anything like that? Only prophet I knew that dealt with things like that was Moses, going up against the pharaohs, and the pharaohs threw out their magicians against his magician, and you know, Most High made his staff do a whole lot of good things in order to get the people. But these are just what they are, you know. But yeah, but you know, pentagrams I seen them like in witches. Charm. Remember Charm? Remember Charm with the girl from 90210? Moses got his instructions from God. Solomon studied from the women. That's why he had a lot of wives. You know. Remember Charm? That's how pentagrams I saw it that. Charm, Buffy the Vampire. What's that dude name? Angel. Remember? All them Channel 11 Vampire Diaries. You know, all them stupid movies that they gave us had a few pentagrams in them. Yeah, charm practice, real witchcraft spells. That's where the pentagram comes from. I used to see them do it with the candles. They all sitting there with their hands in the circle. The pentagram, it could be small. It was a sort of like, you know, yeah, True Blood too. You know, and guess what? That black brother, the only one died from that shit. You know that? Elliot Nelson, or Nelson Elliott. Rest in peace. The brother that played gay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Can't be scared. You just gotta be prayed up. Just gotta be prayed up. That's the only thing you can do. You gotta be prayed up, and the Most High protect you. You know what I'm saying? Because we got witchcraft in our family too. When I say family of our African of descent, I was just with to combat the people that go against us. That's what it is right there. Okay, that's what it is right there. Just know that, you know, the Most High would protect us from that. See what I'm saying? That's deep. Don't eat no food from me. Don't leave no hair around. You know what I'm saying? Don't go over there and be too friendly. Like, I need my things. Like you say, you need some charger. Okay, I'm gonna come right back. Give out a little bit few more. We charge up real quick. Real quick. We still got 1,100 people in the building. We're gonna hold it down. Put this up in here. Okay, let me charge that up. He's telling me he probably need to get charged up for a second. Let me get charged up. I'm gonna come right back. I'm gonna get. Just hold your last thought. I'm gonna take care of Nick real quick. Yeah, I don't deal with nobody like that. Power to the peoples. We back at new main. I'm back. I had to get nippy. It's full. Look at his fool. I want y'all to see his face. I want y'all to see his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Look at his face. Watch this fool. Look. You ready to eat? You ready to eat? Look at his face. Look where he going. You ready? You ready to eat? Look at look at him. You ready? Look at his lips. So look at his lips. You ready to eat? Look at Look at him. Look at him. You know what I'm saying? You see him? He loves it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he loves it. Okay. Y'all seeing, right? Y'all see he loves it, right? Hmm? Yeah, y'all see that he loves it. You know what I mean? Nippy loves it. Where we at, man? We at almost 2. So I'm gonna take a little quick break, come right on back, get the sage together, and hang out with y'all. Then we're gonna do some more. We did enough, but yeah, that's what it was. I wanted to talk about more about that sister and Obama. I just found out that Bill Gates did a lot of work with that girl, man. That you know the woman I'm talking about. They knocked off Joan Rivers behind that woman. They knocked off Joan Rivers behind that woman. Yep. They knocked out that woman who was talking about that man's wife. They knocked off Joan Rivers for talking about that man's wife. They knocked off that woman for talking about that man's wife. And Joan Rivers' daughter was just on Good Day New York talking to Rosanna Scotto, the news anchor, whose father was a capo regime from the Colombo family or the Gambino family. I ain't never seen no woman anchor do the things she do. That lets you know who she is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep an eye out, like you keep an eye out. But they knocked off of Joan Rivers for saying some things. So we gotta know what we gotta say and how to say it. You know what I'm saying? They moving and grooving, baby. They moving and grooving. So Pimp C died in the pentagram, not the Pentagon, the pentagram. Feel good, buddy? Yeah, he ate all that food. Yeah, he ate all that food. See it? It's empty now. Look at it. Bowl empty. Look at it. See the bowl? Bowl is empty. See it? Look at it. Look how you looking at it. He said, yo, I want some more in there. That's what he do. You think he's slick. I'm about to give him his little treat so he can sit back and he can chill out. We'll come right back.